1 round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They gotta think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They gotta be smart.
And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
A hook scores. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. The perfect counter lands. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearms. You've got to try and push it.
Hey, hold on a second, Johnny. The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Jack Dempsey. Oh, boy, in trouble. Let's talk about Dempsey in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You feel good? Good man on him in this round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
You're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab.
Go back out there and win the round. Get back behind the jab.
The bell rings and we start the third. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, no, Dempsey is hurt. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Oh my word! Jack Johnson on the defense! What's he gonna do to get out of this trouble? Looks like trouble was averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. What a stunner! Jack Johnson goes to the canvas. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
That's lights out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you okay?
About Johnson in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round. Now relax. Just stay focused.
You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back into it.
Keep smart. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Keep focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only
Shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart.
the fight. He's got to be confident. You've got to take that confidence away. Go at him
Good work there. The jab's working nice. Those one.
and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks.
Don't let him back into the fight. Great round.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get
That's it. Just start sticking a few.
back at it in round 4. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Can you believe this? I don't believe it. Jack Johnson is down. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
I've got to see that again.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. The great heavyweight champion just got clipped. Could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Then promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
Absolutely.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? We had not one, but 2 knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
Not a lot of punch output. Thought they might hold that. Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can you continue?
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be beat.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Jack Dempsey, oh boy, in trouble. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Those counter punches have to hurt. Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. Well done with that counter shot. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three.
Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie. Welcome to the WBC Arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. So it's Lyndon Arthur, 173 pounds. He's 6'2" tall with a reach of 74.4 inches. Up against them, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179.
There's a massive height difference here. One fighter has to be smart, sharp, depend on that boxing skill and use that accuracy just to negate that height and reach.
And here comes Lyndon King Arthur. Over half of his wins have come by way of knockout. Fights out of Manchester, United Kingdom. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the Mexican.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Manchester.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. He blocks that jab. won't score. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your borderman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. And they figure out the combination to this set.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Right hook misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. To score with that hook that missed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Talk about Arthur in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Well done with that counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Counter lands. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Good defense on that left hook. Oh, and now Lyndon Arthur can't take anymore, and down he goes. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4. Arthur in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. On to the third. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Swing and a miss with that hook. it right, just misses. Now let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just missed with that hook. And Arthur got the worst of that exchange, and he might go down. And down goes Lyndon Arthur. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down what?
It's been all one way. Hold it right there. Are we about to see Arthur go down? Talking about Arthur in that last round. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let...
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him.
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to post around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Do they use this fighter's aggression? Did you see that? Oh, and that was a big shot to Arthur. And Arthur is down to the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out. So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is Todd. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Saul Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll go toe-to-toe with Dimitri Bivol. He's 183 centimeters tall, which matches his reach, which is also 183 centimeters.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
This is... Here comes...
This bout...
We've waited a long time. Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? The hook scores. Tried to score with the uppercut. He threw a punch and just got countered. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Canelo Alvarez could have taken an easier fight, but he wanted revenge against Bivol, and he gets a chance to do it here.
This is a change of the guards. We've seen the emergence of Canelo Alvarez. We've seen the best of him with the best. We've seen everything about him, but Bivol, silent, cool, assassin gets the job done. This is the kind of guy that he is. Is this a changing of the guard?
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Back and forth they go. Swing and a miss with that left hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Alvarez in that last round.
Switch on.
Here we go. It's round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Can you imagine walking into this town, walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name? You can't even hear your cornerman whisper in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can...
Oh my God, Johnny! Oh, Bivol now, stumbling and bumbling. Is he gonna go down? Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Do you believe what we're seeing? Throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Alvarez in that last round. That bell could not have come. And there's the bell for round three. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Did you see that? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. It somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What now is about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting.
Dimitri Bivol just got knocked down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. Eric Morales, 5'8" tall with a very long reach of 72 inches. And he'll be facing Jorge Linares, who's not only a great fighter, but he's brilliant. He speaks Spanish because he's from Venezuela, Japanese because he lives in Japan, and English just because. Only weighing in at 118 pounds, 5'8" tall with a reach of about 70 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
Here comes Eric El Terrible Morales. This man is as tough as they come, fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico. A true boxing legend. El Nino de Oro, Jorge Linares, fighting out of Venezuela and Japan. He won his first world title back in 2007 and hasn't looked back since.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Tijuana, Baja California, Mexico, here is the renowned 4-division champion of the world, introducing Eric El Terrible Morales. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, El Niño de Oro, Jorge Linares.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
We
All
see
right,
the crowd,
I went
the
over the
people,
rules.
the
I
fans.
want you to
We
protect
just cannot
yourself at all
wait for this
times.
fight to get
And what
on.
I say, you
Thousands of
must
fans
obey.
here in attendance
Good luck.
tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. It's all offense all the time. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. You're a counterpuncher. Oh, wait a minute! The Venezuelan is rocked. And that'll do it. Linares